This new Scandic hotel in Gothenburg, Sweden could be one of the best. I stayed 2 nights at the Scandic Göteborg Central. The hotel is centrally located in the sense that it's only around 5 minutes walk from the central station. But the walk there is not pleasant due to massive ongoing construction. Welcome to the Scandic Göteborg Central, a brand new hotel here near the Gothenburg Central station. Once you enter, the lobby is beautiful. You can get food and drink on the ground floor or the rooftop bar. We'll have a look at that later. The reception is over here on the right. In the lobby, there's foosball, there's fancy stadium seating. The vibe here is nice. There is art everywhere. And that's a good thing, because in this neighborhood there's nothing at the moment. Learn more about the Scandic Göteborg Central and the current best price with the link in the description. I booked a so-called cabin room. It's a room type without a proper window, and it's typical for Scandic hotels. The room technically does have a window, but not to the outside. Instead, there's a hallway on the other side. This is what the window looks like from the other side from the stairs. Let's check out some of the features of the room, and then we'll explore the rooftop and the breakfast. I paid for this stay myself. That way you get a non-sponsored and authentic travel review. Welcome to my channel, Markus Travels. Here are some of the highlights of this room. Number 1 is the high ceilings. I don't know exactly the measurement, but this looks something like 4 meters. Number 2 is the well thought out bathroom design. For example, the fact that the sink is opposite the toilet so that you have a little shelf for your phone. Number 3 is the clever TV system in the room. It's really easy to connect your device to it. You can connect your own device either via something like screencasting with both audio and video, or just with Bluetooth, which will only give you audio through the TV speakers. For some reason, being able to choose between the two methods is not very common in other hotel TV systems, and I like the choice that Scandic has made here. The bathroom has a motion sensor to save energy. Perfect. Let's also do a few things that I did not care for in this room. Number 1 is the placement of the electrical outlets. There are plenty in the room, some down here in the corner and some are over at the desk, but exactly by the bed, there's only 1 per bed. For those of us who carry multiple devices, having a few more outlets right by the bed would have been a good fit. An additional note about the outlets is that they are only the standard European type outlets. There are no built-in USB power outlets in this room, and I think that's a big oversight, especially these days. The second thing I didn't really care for is the somewhat confusing recycling setup. The recycling bin over there in the corner, it has the big space for paper. There you have a green partition for organic waste, and then there's a red one for everything else. Sweden is a country where a big portion of the drinks containers do get recycled, and I think there should be a place to put your plastic PET bottles or your aluminum cans, for example. There is a deposit on those, and you may not want to keep the deposit, but at least you want to be environmentally conscious and put your cans and bottles in a special container and not send it over to landfill. The third thing that I don't like is that there's no staircase down to reception. Reception is on floor 3, I'm on floor 4. I would be happy to be able to walk down, but there is no way to do it. There is only an emergency exit. You have to take the elevator. Silly, for just 1 floor. When the rooftop restaurant is not open, the closest you'll get is here. But when it is open, the place is called Above, you have great views from inside. But you can also go outside on the terrace even in February. The breakfast is included, but not so inclusive, because seating is segregated by race. I'm European, so I sat in the Europe section. The other continents are also well represented. There's place for everyone. Here is my typical Swedish hotel breakfast: pancakes with jam and whipped cream. I still don't know if this is something that Swedish people would also eat at home. In Sweden, you see a lot of gender-neutral bathrooms. Every stall has a toilet and a little sink, and then there's also the communal sink. Everybody gets along. Also very typically Swedish, 2 duvets in a double bed. That's a game changer. The gym is well equipped and in great condition. Let's talk about the price and the value for money. For my 2 nights, I paid 1,988 Swedish krona in total. Per night, that's just under $100 US. That is cheaper than other comparable hotels in central Gothenburg, and I think it's a great deal. Learn more about current pricing with the link in the description. If you want a modern hotel in Gothenburg, then the Scandic Göteborg Central is an excellent choice. I would happily stay here again. Unlike the other hotel I tried in Gothenburg, subscribe to see that video when it's published. For more great hotel reviews, click or tap the screen up here or down here for more content from this Scandinavia trip. Thank you very much for watching Markus Travels today, and I will see you in the next video.